Hi everyone, this is Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box Crochet, and I'm here to tell you what I've been up to. Thank you all for coming. I do love showing off my makes, and I do love that you come and watch time after time. You can find me on social media as Anaya's Toy Box. I am on Ravelry, Etsy, Instagram, and Facebook. And Pinterest, kind of. You'll find me. I'm not active. Not very. Alright, so happy Mother's Day, everybody. To all you mothers of any type, happy Mother's Day. I hope you're having a great day. Right now it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. I just had breakfast. That's basically it. Slept in a bit. But anyways, let me show you what I've been up to. So, if you guys are expecting lots of FOs, sorry. Last week I did a lot. So this week, I didn't do quite as much. Well, I did do, but I don't have FOs, except for this guy. I finished this little bunny, which I never showed you. It is by Tiny Mini Designs. She has revamped, not the pattern itself, but the naming, so I forgot. I think it's called Cute Bunny, or when I actually found this bunny pattern, I copied it onto Word, and it was called the Chubby Rabbit, but now it's called something else. Let me see if I can find. I tried to link it, but I think it's like Cute Bunny or something like that. It is by Tiny Mini Designs, and I can't tell you for sure, but it will be linked down below. I did enjoy making him. I was trying to use up some of the yarn left over from my cardigan, and I used up quite a bit because I've made this before. I've shown it to you before. If you remember the oh my gosh, it seems like I always use this pattern when I'm trying to use up yarn from a cardigan. After I finished my vest, I had a bunch of fruits yarn in the grape colorway left over, and I made this exact bunny with that. So I changed the way I did it. I did it just to crochet on the arms, but I didn't crochet on the legs this time because I wanted to see how it looks when it sits like this. And it looks better when it sits like this, but like this it doesn't look so good. It looked better when I crocheted on the legs. So I don't know which one's better. It is what it is. I just wanted to see the difference. But there's the bunny. I used a DK yarn. It is Premier Yarns, what was it called again? DK Colors Batik, and the colorway is Rosy Posy. So I finished this guy, or a girl, whatever, I don't know. I had fun making her, and I worked on her a lot this week. Okay, so the next thing I want to show is this. Now this is a pattern that I've already shown as an FO, but when I showed it, Amanda from Obsessive Crochet Lady, who designed this pattern, suggested, and I did think of it, except I think because I was in Vancouver I didn't do that, to use a different yarn to finish up the lace part of this. I'm like, oh my gosh, of course I should do that. So at first I was going to do black, but I use black as hair for my dolls, so I didn't really have a lot left. So I matched this pink up right here. You can see it on the bottom, and finished off the lace part by there. I added 4 more rows, not rounds, this is not amigurumi. 4 more rows of the lace part to finish it off. So that is how the lace looks. I don't see what I'm showing you, but hopefully I showed it to you properly. This is what the lace looks like now. And so it's an FO that I've already shown as an FO, but I'm showing it again. Anyways, this is completely done now. I will not be showing it to you again because it's finished. I kind of wish, sorry, that's my son. Thank you. He's doing it on purpose. I kind of wish that I could have used the black. I just didn't feel like I had enough black left to do it with black, but that's okay. It looks good with the pink, and it does look kind of, especially since it's so far away from it, like this pink kind of looks like this pink right here. So it's not like it's not in the colorway of the other yarn. Okay. Alright, so my whips. Yeah, on Sunday I started everything. I started this one, which I actually finished. I worked on this one. I started on this guy. And this is the Phoenix pattern that I have been showing you since last year in a picture of things that I want to get done, patterns that I've had for, hold on a second. Sorry about that. Anyways, I've been showing you the pattern, the picture of the pattern for a while now. I had a bunch of patterns, I don't remember exactly how many, where I paid for the patterns, but I never made it up. And now if I buy a pattern, I make it up right away. But I have 2 left in that entire list. I'll show a picture here. I finished the dog earlier this year, so it's still there. And now I'm working on the Phoenix. And this is how much I got done. I love this color. This is probably discontinued though. This is Basic Stitch in the colorway Cayenne. And I received it in a mystery box, and oh my gosh, it was my favorite part of the mystery box. This color of orange is gorgeous. But I started it. Obviously, I concentrated more on this guy than I did this, so this is all I have so far. But it'll get bigger. So I made that one. I started, like I said, I started everything. I was totally crochet ADHDing on Sunday. I was just starting stuff. This one I'm not starting. This one you've already seen. This is the, how do you say it? I don't even know. I did work on it yesterday. But I didn't just start it. I started this one in Vancouver. It is the Ryway Shawl. I don't know how to pronounce it. And I was right here when I last showed it off, and I have worked up till, let me unfold this. I was right there when I last showed it to you, and I have worked up to right here. Remember how I kept saying for like 2 videos that I am not going to color control? I lied. I color controlled. I got up to the black. This second cake of yarn right here finishes at the black, and I was going to just put in the orange, which is where the 3rd cake of yarn begins, or the pink if I pull from the outside, and just continue. But I didn't like it next to the black at all. I felt like it was too obvious. I didn't color control completely here, but is it here? No, it's lower. So this one right here, when I added the 2nd cake, as you can see, there's more of a repeat. Like there's supposed to be only 1 of these. See, there's only 1 of this color, and there's 2 here because of how I started the last cake. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna color control, and I pulled out the center right here, pulled it out. It would have started at the orange, and cut it, and this cake will end at this pink, so I'll be able to just add in the orange right after that, so it should be okay. But yeah, I worked a bit on it. I don't know what happened yesterday. There is no explanation, but somehow over here I added a few stitches, like I increased a bit, and it started going like this. And I didn't do anything different. I crochet while I watch TV, I crochet while I read, same as I did with the rest of this, but for some reason I did increases, and I had to pull out a lot of it. I had more than what I have now. I have not caught up yet to how much I pulled out. But anyways, it's there, it's getting there. Hopefully next week it'll be finished. No promises. No promises. So that's my 2nd whip to show you, and my 3rd whip. Oh my gosh, this whip. I decided to use my bobbins. I have 5 of them left. I had 7 to begin with. I took 2 of them out. They were the same colors, and I decided I'm going to make a blanket. I decided I was going to make a blanket. And so I took out the bobbins, and the bobbins are very well thought out. You're standing in my light.
It doesn't make a difference.
Okay. Anyways, the bobbins I thought were really well thought out. It's got like strings going from the bottom to the top. So you could take, if you work from the bottom up, you put on a paper towel roll and you use your yarn winder, it should yarn up perfectly. My big problem was the hole that they left is too small for my yarn winder. It did not spin at all, so I had the hardest time with the bobbins. But I finally got it done, and I started this pattern. I'm using, what's the name of this? I don't have the thing anymore. I have it written down though, on Ravelry. This is Deep Sea, the colorway, and I started with the gray. That's all I got done. I got one of the cakes, or one section of the bobbin done right here, and I've started on the second bobbin. I don't have too much left, like this much. The second of this color, and then I'll use the mixed color way, which is this. I'll use both of these, and then I will finish it off with the solid again. I'm not sure how long this blanket will be. It'll probably be a lap blanket, but here it is. I'm loving this pattern. Like, it's beautiful. I saw it first, well, I saw it when Crystal posted it, but she used a smaller hook and it was very stiff, so I didn't pay much attention to it until I saw it on Billy the Crafty Floridians channel, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this. So I've decided I'm gonna make a blanket out of it, and I've started it. I only worked on it on Sunday and I haven't worked on it since. Wow. But this is what I got. Anyways, that is what I have been up to. Those are all my whips and my single FO and my adjusted FO over there. No, it's a shawl because I added the pink after I said it was already done. But anyways, my adjusted FO, and that's it. That's all I've done. I did do a lot of reading this week, and a lot of the time when I'm reading, I'm crocheting at the same time. It slows me down with the reading and it slows me down with the crocheting, but I enjoy it, so I still do it. But this week I just wanted to read. So that pattern, it's deceptive. It's really, really fast because you're working in spaces, not in stitches. So it looks like I did a lot on the blanket, but really it's deceptive because of how fast you can crochet. I did hurt my hands crocheting so fast on that blanket, and I needed to rest for the rest of the night. And yeah, anyways, I don't know, I'm babbling right now, so I'm just gonna let you guys go. I hope you guys have a great Mother's Day, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to hear more from me, please subscribe. Bye. Bye-bye.